So today we are going to use a ball or a small pillow, and that's towards the end of the set. We're going to also use in the first part of the set, the first block has a set of 3 pound weights, no bigger than 3 pound weights. So 2 or 3. And if you didn't have those, you can just use regular, like normal hands, twist, something. I don't know. Kima, hey, on a Sunday. Nice.
Yeah.
So we got definitely a ball or a pillow or a stuffy in the mix today towards the back end. Towards the front end, we've got a set of 3 pounds. In the same set, we're using a 30 or 20 to 30 pounder. So it's a weird set. I don't think today is going to be all over super hard. Even when I just wrote it, I was like, okay, well, we'll see how that feels. So it's going to be a nice all over, but I don't think it'll be like take me down. I have been so sore, unbelievably sore, day after day after day. In fact, I can just now put my arm behind my back after being so sore in the shoulders all week long. So that's not why I did it. I don't know why I did it, but I just start writing and I get some ideas. So find your band or your arms and just start stretching it out while we wait for anyone else to get on. And then we'll just get down and dirty. Check back here, especially on that pec to bicep tendon to deltoid. That's what's been so dang sore on me. And then I did I've been practicing some chin up slow releases. So not actually the chin up. I'm trying to jump up or climb the wall up, get my chin above, and then slow release down. I did a total of 5 on Friday morning it was part of my upper body workout I wanted to do. And I am still like, oh, it hurts so bad. So that would be a good homework. I told Brent that internet out here has just been wonky. That'd be a great homework for you. If you're in a park or if you are in a gym ever and you see that bar, crawl up there, chin up, not pull up. The chin up's always going to be easier, which means you're going to use your biceps, palms forward, and pull your chin up above and then slow release it out, like all the way down, and do a couple of them. It will be mind blowing how hard that is. Remember, you're taking your whole body weight into that back. So you only need a few. That is 2 failure, only a few. And I had to take breaks through those 2 sets of 5. Had to literally sit down. Yes. Push and pull right here. Push and pull. Put those inner thighs together. Duck that chin in, round that back. Here's your chance for that sloppier posture as we push an offender away. Not a some sissy kind of push. Push. We have sissy squats in our set today. Speaking of that word. I was just talking to Sissy, which is Casey. Sissy can be used on all kinds of ways. Good. And then come down to those hamstrings. And when you come up, release one foot back. And come up, push one glute back. Come up, push it back. Come up. You want me to get it for you, Max? I can. Try to get her towards. Let's go about 6 more. 6. All of this is in our same motions today. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then I want you to stir around one way, use those abs right here. And then stir around the other way, use those abs to come to a stop. Come around. Come around. All the way around. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then right up here, little bit of a hop, little bit of a jump. 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going to drop those heels. 3, 2, 1. Calf raised, drop. Calf raised, drop. 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 Get that body weight into those drops. Osteopenia, go away, right? We're going to prevent osteopenia, which leads to osteoporosis. 8, 7, simply by lifting weights. 6, but the jumps, yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put that band to the side, and then I want a single and a single. It doesn't have to be like a skip. It doesn't have to be like anything, but you get one hop and then the other. We're going a whole minute. So one hop, if you have to hold your boobies, hold your boobies. If they're just driving you crazy today, hop, swing those arms, keep warming those shoulders. You could throw a punch if you wanted. You could hop a bunch on one, hop a bunch on the other. You could skip. I played pickleball today. Three games. I whooped him. I whooped him on the first one and made him mad. He whooped me on the second. Then we had a tie. He didn't whoop me on the second. He barely won on the second. 3, 2, and 1. Good. I want you to take those wide feet, toes forward. He beat me 10-8 on the second one. And then he whooped me on the tiebreaker. I said, ooh, oh, this is getting super fun. He's getting really good. I'm getting better. I wouldn't say really good yet. Little coccyx squat, if you will. I mean, I think it's a pretty benign one, but I'm here for those knees, getting a little warmth. Sit that butt back. Don't catch yourself falling over, especially if you're big chested like me. You tend to want to fall forward anyway. 4, I'm going to take off my weather ring. 3, 2, and 1. Good. One more part of this warm up. We're going to fall in. So I want you to get low, fall in, walk yourself back up and stand. Get low, fall in. We're getting that jump training on your shoulders. Get low, fall in, smack that floor. I want that jarring of your shoulders. Fall in, walk back. We've got 4 more. Low, fall in, walk back. What if I had a shoulder issue? You could punch, or a elbow or a wrist issue. It's a little late, but you could totally throw punches. It's not the same effect, but it is totally fine. 1 more if you're with me, and walk it off. All right, Kelly, keep warming up. First block. Part B is 2 3-pound weights. It's a cardio block. It's got some cardio in it. 3 2-pound. What did I call these? 3-pound weights. They're called blocks. Those are ready for part B. Those are jumping jacks weighted. If that scares you, don't use anyway. Part A of this is between 20 and 30 pounds. It's a suitcase squat. Hop over. Set it down. Hop over. But we're going to sit in the squat first. Okay? So I'm just going to get a 20. So it's your first block, but it's definitely metabolic, like conditioning. It's definitely heart preppy, if you will. So it'll look like this. Watch. You go drop, jump, drop, jump. Okay, that's how we're going to do it. All right. Then part B, you put those little weights in your arms and do your jumping jacks. You could do those low key or high. This 10 total. This 10 total. You go at your own speed. We're going to wait for everybody, and I'm always the last typically. So you ready? Big breath. Pick it up. Put it down. Hop. You're already halfway down. 2. Already. 3. Already. Could you step over instead of hop? Yes. Of course. 4. Do you need a hop in your life? You better. 6. Get that full up. 7. Oh, I almost jumped on it. 8. 9. Bringing up your legs. 10. Oh, I didn't know what this is going to feel like. Use your backs. 8, 9, 10. Ay, 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 ay. One done. So while we're trying not to die, you could go up on weight, keep it the same. I want to make sure you are pulling up your leg. Maybe not all the way, but a lot of the way. When we do it in this form, we're not going for a PR, obviously. We're just going to get some squats in, some burning, some endurance. You got about 12 seconds. Make a different decision. Get your breath. Don't step on your weight, Candace. Don't step on your weight. I almost jumped on my weight twice. All right. So set it next to you. One is I go get it. Ready? 1. Get those feet up. 2. Can you get higher? It's your jumping also today. I kept that box short for this one. Big jumps. Could even be a tuck jump. And finish the 10. Don't short it. So I walked 4 miles with Angela this morning. Almost 4. Then I played 50 minutes of pickleball hard. And then I had 3 mimosas. That's how we do balance here. I was reading a book on the back patio with that breeze. I think I had 2 mimosas. And I had smoothies. And then I got a nap this afternoon at my house. Such a pretty day. You know what makes me happy? It's the weather. It'll change everything about you. Okay. I'm going to put it on the other side. You got about 20 seconds. I'm going to start it on the other side. Get those big breaths. Big breath. Relaxing that nervous system down so we can go after that interval even harder, that we're not just like half-assing everything. That's where we got in trouble with our last 10 years. Here we go. Go your pace. Get the bigger jump. I don't care if you go super slow. Don't miss the big jump. I want the big pound. 6. Get that butt down so that back doesn't take it. Hate those. Even when I wrote them, I knew I'd hate them. So get behind you with those elbows for that back work on this one. Done with that block. Deadlift, clean and press, row, and a tricep kickback. Both of them, we have to pick lighter weights because they're multi-purpose. So the first one will be here, true, up, flip, press. No squat, but a hip push is totally fine. So it looks like this. Here, here. If you get squatty, it's not naughty. You're getting more work. You don't have to get squatty. So number 1, that's multi-purpose. I'm not going to be able to pick a deadlift PR. Today's not PR day. Today happens to be not. There's not even one big, heavy written on my list today. Not one. Part 2 of this is a row tricep kickback, and pull it down. Row, tricep kickback, and pull it down. I have to honor the tricep. That's going to be my weakest link. And I don't want to cheat those because I need my triceps. Okay? So, again, supersetting them, a little bit of metabolic breathy work. But the deadlift, you never want to hurry. You can hurry the clean and the flip and press, the clean and press, but you never want to hurry that deadlift. Toes are forward. I could have my shoes off, but I'm not PRing anything. Like I'm not going for broke. It's here. There's one. Here, I'm going for 8, 2. Here, 3. So peak if you need a form. 4, 5. So I'm not like dead slow, but I can be. 6 if it's too fast for you. 7, 8. Row, tricep, there's 1. And I want to go to 12s. 2. I want to pop a foot back. Give me a little bit more lean forward. 8 is your total. Hold that row up, not in your neck. That doesn't mean tighten your neck. It's tighten those shoulders around that bra strap. Last one for me. Finish and breathe. Two things I'm changing. I'm going up on the deadlift and press. I'm going down on the rows. So I listen to her, right? My body. She's like, hey, you're going to take that in your neck instead of your triceps. Silly girl. That's not what she calls me. And so get a lighter weight so I can control that move without recruitment of something that's going to hurt me all week. That's 50, almost 1. I'm closing out 50 this next week. That's 51 years of knowledge, 20 of training, is you just go, nah, I'm going to be better with a lighter weight. Otherwise, I'm going to pull here. I'm so upper trap dominant. Okay, so we have the second round. Deadlift, flip press. I am going up on those. I'm going to do 20s, but I have my 15s right here in front. If I want to switch it, 3 big breaths. We're not going to lift anymore without calming it down because we're not boot camping. We're not going station to station anymore. We're too old for that. We're too old. And is this the time I'm going to tell you I'm going to start training for a High Rocks race? Should I tell you that now? Where you go station to station. Casey and I are going to train for one together. And we're going to do a mom-daughter team. We've decided. I think we're going to do Salt Lake City. It's a new city added on this fall. Denver or Nashville, depending on her college schedule. But I've been wanting to do one for like 2 years since it started. And so I think she'd be an amazing partner. That one we will be hurrying. That race and that training, we will be hurrying. But we don't care. We don't need any kind of win time. We would never. Oh yeah, that's better with the 12s. Still bend over. Take your time. No death grip. I'm looking for more response from the triceps because I already feel the rows because I'm so sore there. So it feels, I'm eliciting a response, even pulling those weights up a little. Second set done. Ugly and done. We're all out in the yard more. We're all outside more. I'm going to have a more tired clientele starting last week on. This is how I train with a more tired girl. She's worn out because she's been out weeding and gardening and enjoying the kids outside. and we come in a lot more tired. You have to do your part by adding a little fuel before and probably adding some electrolytes if you've been in the heat all day. You have to do your part. Otherwise, you'll feel junky in your workouts and you'll start to hate your workouts as we get into summer. That's when you know you're going wrong. When you don't want to do it all the time, you're not going to want to do it sometimes. When you don't want to do it all the time, almost always it's a sleep and or fuel issue. My mama's, it's sleep, right? If we're not sleep menopausal, sleep. But often, and last year I found it was fuel for me, and I said no more. I will no longer suffer in my workouts. Okay, last set. I'm going to do these 20s deadlift. I liked it. It's hard as heck. And I'm going to stick with those 12s actually for the row and the triceps because I'm feeling a lot there. I'm feeling plenty. Let's say that. I'm going to add that little hip push, just so that little knee bend. I really like that a lot better. My back will tend not to take it as much if I add that little knee bend. Super happy with that. We don't do those often. And so that's not something we can memorize in pattern or form. She's petering out. There's 4. I did that on the pickleball court today too. I was like, I can't do it. I petered out. Totally under 8 this morning. Probably under 8 all day today. I've got dinner on. But I did have a little snack before this. And so that usually saves me. Oh, I hate it. Okay, third one. You're going to use that ball. If you don't have a ball, a yoga block would work. A stuffed animal would work, like a kind of a bigger one. We're doing sissy squats, deadlift. And then we're on our back for hamstring rollouts. Now, you can use your small ball for rollouts. You can use a big ball. So I'm going to put my big ball. And if you're like, no, I don't have either of those, you're going to do walkouts. Okay, so let me demo while you rest, drink, think. Okay, so the sissy squats are quad beautifiers. They make your distal quads gorgeous, your calves gorgeous. So see how I'm hanging on to something? I actually want you to hang on to something. If you free ball it, like in the world here, you're fighting balance. So I'd rather be the pole, but I think I'll lose the camera. So I'm up on my toes, and then I sit forward into it and up. Let me show you side. So hold. This takes a little demo. I'm up on my toes. I'm not sitting back like a true squat. I'm sitting forward, pushing through those toes back up. Sitting back and forward. I don't like that. Hand hold on that. Right there and back up. You're not even counting those. Sorry. Not even counting those. Part 2 is you can use your little ball. That's going to be hard, but it's possible. Your big ball. So I'm going to lift up and roll and drive those heels. Or if I didn't have a ball, I'm up and I go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you're walking it out, you're doing 5 sets, 5 sets, 4 or 5 sets. They'll take you a little time. If you've got a ball, we're doing 10 and they are torture. Sissy squats, 8 of them. With a ball, with something. I don't sit my butt back. I sit forward, and I don't want to depend on what I'm holding typically. I just want to hand hold it. And this is like giving me way too much F. But you get the idea. I'll just do one. There we go. Up on your toes. I like the door frame better because my knees will hit it. And I'll have a better idea of kind of range of motion but I'll hold on to the squat rack all the time and do this one. 8 of them, they are quad enders. And then the opposite of those quads are those hamstrings in your walkouts or your ball, hips up. And when you crawl your happy self off the ground, and it's awful. Hamstrings, 3 on the back, on the roll, 4 quads on the front. Gorgeous, gorgeous legs. I always want a full leg program. I'm always going to give that to you because I'm so into that. 1 done. Not as much, probably not as much rest needed. I'm going to show you. I'm going to try to come out here in the air with, well, I could probably hold on to that, but I try to do them with complete balance. I can. Not easy. I'd rather you hold on to something, honestly, too. I think you get a better feel. I'm going to hold on to the pole because the pole or something stable is my favorite. Oh, building that tissue around those knees. Yes, please. My runner friends on the call. Yes, please. Do I love those? Absolutely not. I don't love these are the worst day to exercise besides probably Bulgarian split squats. I hate hamstring work like this. Makes me feel awful. They feel like dental floss back there. But back in the day, my PT friend told me way back, he said, you have no hamstrings. That's your problem. He said, do you ever work your hamstrings? I was like, This is pre-deadlift days, pre-programming for overload. I was like, sure. He's like, no, you don't. You don't have any hamstrings. And so then I changed my focus. And sure enough, I have a much more balanced leg and not so many injuries. Okay, third, final set of these. Then we have one more little piece at the end that's a finisher. So get these done, but take your time on these because they are so effective. Ridiculous good. I don't love them because they hurt, but they are so good. And if you don't agree, if you want to fight me on it, fine. But I really do love these in the matrix for the quads when we go on our knees. And we remember we do that lift up on our knees when we're down on the mat. Same idea. I got 2 more. My body's like, stop it. Mags, are you helping at all? She's just an array of death. barely able to finish those. This is an Epsom salt bath kind of night, I think. Between all that I did and yesterday, oh my gosh. I don't want to come on, but we're going to come on. Okay. We got like 3 minutes and we got plenty of time to finish this last one and you are going to love it. You need a set of weights. So let me just say I have the 15 since they're in the middle. They're going to be right over there. Close. Okay. So I'm going to come into a push-up position. I'm going to do a body drop push-up, meaning I'm going to touch the floor. I'm going to walk over the top, row, row, downward dog to a fold, step back over. Number 2, I walk out. I do a body drop push up. I lift it up, row, row, downward dog, all the way to a fold and back up. Keep going. This isn't for speed. This is for really awesome push-ups, really awesome walking, rows, stretching of those hamstrings, and functional fitness. You have less than 2 minutes. I have to take my bracelets off. So happy with that push-up. It is at the end of a workout and it's still looking so strong. Oh, so proud of what my sweet body has done this year. Oh, my bracelet just broke. That was an expensive one. That was a gift. Oh. One minute, 10 seconds. What do you got in there? One, empty the tank. That's why runners run. They want to feel that emptying. Typically, big runners or Ironmen or ultra marathoners have had trauma. They have to find a way to get it out. I know this for certain. Personal experience. 30 seconds left. We push our bodies and it clears our mind. That's why my body's always wanted to get back to running. It's really my mind. 8 seconds. I'm done. Oh, so sad about my bracelet. That's why I can't have nice things. Britt says that all the time. You can't have nice things. Shake out those arms. Your tank should be empty. Your muscle glycogen stores are near E. You're breathy. We did not PR anything. And look what a good workout. They both are required in programming. 3 big breaths. Exhale it out. Let that neck drop. Let those shoulders shimmy. Second breath, all the way up. Let that neck drop. Shoulder shimmy. One more. Exhale it out. Shoulder shimmy. Awesome Sunday workout. I'll see you tomorrow for our last March workout. Tuesday, I'll have all the info for April. See you later. Have a good night.